3 days after the Hiroshima bombing, the United States dropped a second atomic bomb, this time on the Japanese city of Nagasaki. This bomb
Assalamu alaikum. What if one bomb could wipe out an entire city in seconds? What if one invention could change the course of history forever? This is the story of the atomic bomb, the most powerful weapon ever created by humans. It changed the world, it changed science, it changed everything. In this video, we'll explore how the atomic bomb was made, how it works, how it was used, and the deep moral question it raised. This is not just a science story, this is a human story. This is the story of the bomb that changed the world. First of all, we will see what is an atomic bomb. Let's start with a simple question. What is an atomic bomb? To understand it, we have to look inside the atom, the tiny building block of everything around us. Each atom has a center called a nucleus, which contains particles called protons and neutrons. Scientists discovered something amazing. If you split the nucleus of a heavy atom like uranium or plutonium, it releases a huge amount of energy. This process is called a nuclear fission. Not only does it release heat and light, it also releases more neutrons, which go on to split more atoms. This creates a chain reaction. If this chain reaction is carefully controlled, it can power a city. If it's uncontrolled, it becomes a bomb with power greater than anything ever seen before. Now we will see what was the Manhattan Project. In 1939, as World War II began, scientists warned the US government that Nazi Germany might be working on a powerful new bomb. So the US started its own secret project. It was called the Manhattan Project. Thousands of people work in secret labs in places like Los Alamos, Oak Ridge, and Hanford. Some of the smartest scientists in the world were there, including J. Robert Oppenheimer, often called the father of the atomic bomb. After years of research and testing, they made two types of bombs. One using uranium-235 and another using plutonium-239. On July 16, 1945, the first atomic bomb was tested in the New Mexico desert. It was called the Trinity test. The explosion was brighter than the sun. The world has officially entered the nuclear age. Just 3 weeks after the Trinity test, the United States dropped the first atomic bomb on the real city. The target was Hiroshima in Japan. On August 6, 1945, a B-2 bomber named Enola Gay dropped a bomb called the Little Boy. In seconds, the city was ruined. Tens of thousands of people died instantly. 3 days later, on August 9, a second bomb called Fat Man was dropped on Nagasaki. Again, massive destruction. Over 2 lakh people were killed between the two cities, many of them civilian, children, women, and families. The heat was so intense, people were burned alive, buildings were crushed, radiation poisoned the air, land, and survivors. To this day, these are the only times nuclear bombs have ever been used in war. So what happens when an atomic bomb explodes? First, there's the fireball, hotter than the surface of the sun. Then comes the shock wave, flattening buildings and smashing windows miles away. Next is the radiation, invisible but deadly. It causes burns, sickness, cancer, and even death. And finally, fallout, radioactive dust that spreads over large areas and stays dangerous for years. People exposed to the bomb suffer from severe burns, hair loss, bleeding gums, long-term cancers, brought defects in children. Even decades later, survivors called Hibakusha lived with the effects of the radiation. Now we will talk about the nuclear arms race. After World War II, the atomic bomb didn't disappear. Instead, other countries began building their own. The Soviet Union tested its first bomb in 1949. Then came the United Kingdom, France, China, and other countries. This led to a dangerous time in history, the Cold War. The US and the USSR built thousands of bombs, ready to launch at any moment. Both sides feared the other would attack first. Government built bunkers and warning systems. At one point, the world had more than 60,000 nuclear weapons, enough to destroy Earth many times over. Now we will talk about peace moments and treaties. As people saw the danger, they started to speak out. Survivors told their stories, citizens protested nuclear testing. Government responded. In 1948, many countries signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, agreeing to stop the spread of nuclear weapons. Later, more treaties came to reduce weapon numbers and to ban tests in space and underwater. Even today, peace groups and world leaders are working to stop nuclear war from ever happening again. But the danger is not over. Some countries still have thousands of nuclear bombs. Others are trying to build their own. Should the bomb have been used? There is one question people still ask: should the atom bomb have been used? Some believe it ended the world quickly and saved lives. Others believe it was unnecessary and targeted civilians. Some say it was a war crime. Others say it was the only way to force Japan to surrender. There is no simple answer, but the question reminds us technology is powerful. But with great power comes great responsibility. The atomic bomb changed the world. It showed what science could do, for better or for worse. It also showed how human choices can bring both destruction and hope. As we move into the future, we must remember the past so that we never repeat it. Let us choose peace. Let us choose life. Let us remember and never forget. Thanks for watching. If you found this video meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's spread knowledge and peace. Thank you. Jazakallah khair.